everyone, welcome to Lucie's Vision. I am Lucie. This is another video decoding message of a channel message I received recently. This is a nursery rhyme song. Instead of Miss Mary Mac, I'm doing Mary Had a Little Lamb, because I also channeled this message a while back and recently. So I'm like, let me just go ahead and decode this nursery rhyme, because it will pop up in my head at random for no reason at all. And I'm like, okay, maybe there's something significant to that. So I'm going to decode, and we're going to get right into it. This time I'm going to look at the lyrics, and then I'm going to look at the video, the song version. So when I went online to look at the lyrics, there's many different versions. There's a short version, there's a longer version, and I'm just going to go with the short version today. But I am going to look at the longer version personally, just to compare. But I just noticed that there's an extended version to the shorter version, just for reference. So let's see. It goes, Mary had a little lamb. Okay, this is not the right one. Give me 1 second. This is a story version. Okay, I guess this is not the song version I'm reading. This is the story version, so I'm going to read it as a story, like a little short story, and then I'm going to find the one that I can just sing it. It goes, Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. He followed her to school one day, which was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. And so the teacher turned him out, but still he lingered near and waited patiently about till Mary did appear. Okay. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. He followed her to school one day, which was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. And so the teacher turned him out, but still he lingered near and waited patiently about till Mary did appear. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what the lamb represents, because I feel like it has to do with her light. It's either the lamb represents light, it represents her childlike nature, because this is a nursery rhyme, so it's for children, but it's something that she has within herself. But in the nursery rhyme and in this little story I just read, it makes it seem that it's outside of her. I feel like it's something that's already in her, and so that's why I don't know if it's her light. It made the children laugh and play, but the teacher turned him out, and he. I don't know if that's significant too, as well. But like that part where it says, he followed her to school one day, which was against the rules. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. And so the teacher turned him out, but still he lingered near and waited patiently about till Mary did appear. So it was still there, even when it got shunned. I feel like it's her light. Mary had a light, and her light was bright, it was shiny, it was full, and it made the children, I guess, gravitate towards her. And like, I guess it was, her light is innocent, it's pure, it's playful. Like, she's very playful, very innocent, and I guess in this sense, it said it followed her to school one day. And school is very structured, it's very like strict. They follow a certain conditioning, a certain way. So when a child is very bright and a child is very playful and like the center of attention and maybe a class clown, and the kids are gravitate towards this light, or it could cause, I don't know, they were like, this is how I'm picturing it. Mary, her light is so bright, it's shining through, And the children can sense that, even though they don't know what it is. They can sense it, and they gravitate towards her and like her personality. So maybe they may in the classroom, like she's in the classroom, she may cause some type of disturbance in the classroom, and so the teacher said it's against the rules, like shut her down, and like, she's shunning her in a way, and the basically when she shunned her, it made Mary light dimmer, like it dimmed her, but it still lingered. It was still there, but it just dimmed because of the teacher shunned it, or like basically shut it down. I don't know how to explain it. Like it could have been like she could have got a scolding, she could have got in trouble. It could have been anything that happened regarding what the teacher. It says it's against the rules. Whatever. What is against the rules, right? And I know in this instance it's referring to the lamb, but I'm talking about how I'm decoding this. I believe this song, this nursery rhyme, is talking about Mary's light. It shines so bright. It followed her to school. Like she had a very large aura. It was bright as hell. It was so bright. It followed her everywhere. Like people could see it, people could feel it, people could sense it. And even though the children didn't know what it was, and even the teacher, but the teacher just didn't like it, so it shunned it because it was making other children like not paying attention to the teacher. It was paying attention to Mary. So the teachers turned it out, like shunned it, and so Mary dimmed her light. But it was still there because when school was over, it was still there. It shined brighter. I don't know. That's how I'm getting from this song. Mary had let's read it again. Let's read a different version. It goes, Mary had a little lamb, his fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. He followed her to school one day. Okay, this is not the song version. This is a short story. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. He followed her to school one day. That was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. It could have been her shadow, but like that doesn't make any sense because it made the children laugh and play. I feel like it was her light that was so bright. It made the children feel good. It made them feel safe, comfortable with her, and in that sense, they wanted to play with her. They had that innocence to them, so they were very playful with one another. That is what I'm getting from this. I don't know. I'm going to listen to the audio version or the video version and see what I got. Okay, let's watch it. Okay, so Mary had a little lamb. So the little lamb do represent her light. It followed her everywhere she go, and people were admired by her light. The children in her classroom was admired by it. People admired it. It followed her everywhere. Like she had like a very large aura. Her light was so bright. And she went to school with all her light. Like her light was shining bright. But I told you, school is very structured and confined. And even in the video, like people's like how they showcasing it is the children are having fun with her, playing with her, and like they paying attention to her light. They admire her light and not focusing on the teacher. So when it says it's against the rules, I feel like because the children were so focused on Mary and not the teacher, they could have caused some type of disturbance, some type of like, they could have made a lot of noise. It could have been anything that made the teacher like shun her. Therefore it dimmed her light, but it was still, her light was still there. It just dimmed when she was inside the school, but when she left, it just shined bright again. Because even the video, it showcases that the kids are focusing on, in this case, the lamb, but the lamb represents her light. You see, it's like the children are so like excited, they're so admired by her light. It's like it made them want to play and be on, like they just want to play. It was like very, this song is very like, it's all about innocence, nurturing, playfulness, and light. Her light was shining so bright that people were so admired by it. The children were so admired by it. It's like they're so focused on her, and the teacher may have felt, some type of way about that, and she may have scolded her because of it, and therefore it dimmed her. So I guess in this way, this song is basically teaching us to always keep our light no matter what the circumstance or situation is. And with light, people are always going to say something that we don't like, whether it's an adult, whether it's anyone. They're going to say something that they may project onto us that may like hurt us and therefore dim our light. But this song telling us is like, your light is always with you. You can always shine through no matter what the circumstances is. And no matter what is said to you, your light is still within you. Your light is still there. It follows you everywhere. No matter what, so it's still there. It still lingers. You see, because the lyrics I was reading, it says it still lingers. So, again, your light is still there. Remember that. So this is my decoding of the nursery rhyme, Mary Had a Little Lamb. See you guys next time. Lucie out. Bye. Hey everyone, I'm just going to add something to this video that I forgot to mention, or not forgot to mention, but that I realized. So the part where I was describing that Mary's light made all the children gravitate towards her, they admire her light, I also feel like her light, her being herself, her shining bright, and her just being herself or not, it brought something out of the children. It brought out their own light, and basically Mary being herself made her light shine through, right? And the children are sensing this and feels that and see that there's something different about her. So they gravitate towards her, they admire her, and not realizing they admire her light. And by being around her and playing with her, it brings out their own light, and therefore, that's why they were so focused on her. So that's what I wanted to mention, is that she brings it out for the children as well. She brings out their light as well. So hopefully you guys caught that. But yeah, that's all. Lucie out.